Good evening, everyone. I was going to say good morning. Normally, Si and I...
Great start.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Normally, Si and I, we rehearse stuff, but as you will see during the course of this presentation, we've been a bit busy. So Si and I haven't rehearsed in the slightest, so that's all good. So how are you, Si? How was your week? Was it good?
It's fine. I'll just point out that I'm Izzard in case anyone questions who I am and when I happen to comment on this video.
He is indeed definitely Izzard. I have seen some people spell your name in the craziest of ways.
An
So,
L.
for those of you who are like, in one guy, he called my patch mythical. You'll see there have been a lot of stuff in the patch. So all that stuff you just scroll, that's all stuff that's in the patch. So let's not select such words. Let's go into the world. So the main thing is that we're pretty much done now. Everything's in that's going in the patch. There's nothing new left. We've been sitting here for the last couple of days just making sure everything works, making sure the Xbox doesn't crash, make sure it doesn't run out of RAM. You know, the little things that people expect in a computer game these days. As we are right now, my hope is that we will be shipping it Wednesday is my kind of gut feeling. It might happen sooner, but if it does happen sooner, that's great. Otherwise, people will just shout at me, going, "You said it would happen on the 4th, and now it's happened here." So my goal is, Wednesday this week. That's when I reckon it should go into peer review. For some reason, of course, my PC is running appallingly slow again this week. That's brilliant. So
you've rebooted it, haven't you?
I just reboot like literally a minute ago because of Skype. Anyway, so where should we go? Let's start with the reason that you all are here. Did you make notes, by the way? So I did tell you everything, and then I had to reboot.
Well, I know that cave height is restricted or something.
Yeah. Okay. So I think the main thing that everyone actually cares about is a couple of things. So first of all, the rewards are now pretty much final. There might be some textures, but pretty much they're final. So we've got the diggers. They work, they're cool. We've got the ban hammer. That is now fairly final anyway. So that's cool. We have the wiki axe, which I still don't like, but that's okay. We can change it as time goes on. We have the new predator blades with the new texture. We have now the world's best builder is now the first reward. So
it still doesn't have an apostrophe.
It doesn't, but that's okay. Todd is redoing the texture on that. So it's now gone from a real reward, a real best builder reward, to an ironic one, because you're not the world's best builder if you get this one, no matter what it says. It's now the first reward. Then you get the compass, paint palette, the fabled sword of epic, the winning mug, which really kicks the bloom off, and the engine axe. Which poor Morning Afterkill has been teasing Andy endlessly because it's not like a real engine. It's got 6 valves and it doesn't have exhaust, and he's like, it should have a head gasket and a carburetor and things. But pretty much that's the ultimate reward now. This is the legendary axe. You probably won't see anybody with this axe. You might be lucky, you never know. And the spleef gun, which is cool. So what else did we get? Main thing I wanted to do this week, very weak, is just to show you the new blocks, which I'm sure is the reason everybody's going to watch this video. So what we have the, of course, called. So the whole set's a space-themed set. So I wanted to, again, very much not just do what Minecraft does, not to have the whole medieval thing, but actually set this off in the future, maybe. Or at least give the ability that when you're making your machinima, making your worlds, to have the option to set it off in the world. As you can see, because my computer's running so badly, I am actually getting some weird glitching. That's a bit weird, but it's only running like 20 frames a second, so there's definitely something wrong with my computer.
That's okay, because you will be playing it on an Xbox.
Yes, and Xboxes don't have silly things like virus scanners that tend to run or other such crap. So I'm just going to put some of these down, just so I can just show you in a second once my PC stops playing up. But yeah, so the new set of blocks in this patch is going to be the space blocks. Not very original, I know, but that is what we've had. What was that? There's not much to say about that, really. You can now build spaceships inside spaceships, glowing stuff, you know, that sort of thing. So yeah. And the other thing is, like I said, we are going to peer review this Wednesday, and it will be hopefully smooth. We've put a lot of time and effort into making sure the game is stable, and we're just literally, unless a big bug comes up, there shouldn't be any problems. We're just going through now, playing it, narrowing down the little bugs. The goal is to have a large-scale network test Wednesday night. If that all goes according to plan, then we'll push it into peer review on Thursday. That's pretty much it. So it's going to be quite quick this week. It's probably only been about 25 minutes or something of me waffling. Your turn, so you can say something now.
That's a nice texture.
Which one?
The sort of rippled black and sort of herringbone one.
The alien one.
Yeah.
Yes. So hopefully we'll get to see some people actually build, because you know people have got, you know, the Master Chief avatars and stuff like that. So hopefully people will make some cool stuff, and hopefully this sort of stuck world that you're seeing will be gone. I've not actually seen this on the Xbox, so it's a little bit embarrassing, of course, that I'm making a video on a super fast PC and it's doing it. But it's probably because it's, I don't know, I've got the debug spam, so something's wrong. Don't know what it is. It won't be when we ship the game. The end. You haven't said anything, so you've been very quiet this whole week.
Well, it was very short. Why don't you just list some of the things, little fixes in the patch, like fewer network GRU errors?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I do keep getting answers on Twitter going, are you going to be improving the networking? And I keep saying, but the problem is that people don't really listen on the Twitter. Like, people only people who happen to look at their Twitter feeds there and then actually get to notice this. So there's been constant performance stuff. The networking is really, really, really improved in this. We haven't tested 31 people, but we're kind of hoping to in the next couple of days. If we can get 31 people, then I'll up that to the actual game, so you actually allow 31 players in the game, and it's a lot better. It really, really is just so much better. And people ask me why I don't play 1.04, and the easy answer is because the networking is so broken. It annoys me. I can't stay in a game, and you know, I really am aware of these issues. And for those of you who watched the very beginning, read all the text, this is a massive patch. This 1.09. It's not a little patch. It's not a little bug fix. It's a huge rewrite of the lighting. There's a huge rewrite of the networking. There's, you know, loads of new gameplay features, loads and loads of under the hood work. It's a lot more stable. It's just really been massive. I like that texture too.
Just regarding the Twitter thing, I think if from your point of view you're replying to a lot of questions and so on, but no one will see your replies unless you make them public.
Yeah, I mean, the real problem, I guess, is that people keep saying you should have a FAQ. And my response is, I do have a FAQ, but there's no point in having a FAQ because you don't even know it exists. So, I don't know. I need some way of just beaming a message into everybody's brain who's interested in FortressCraft, saying, you know, ooh, the patch is out or something. I don't know.
Yeah, well, it's a good job that technology doesn't exist. Otherwise, all sorts of horrific things would happen.
You'd get terrible spam, wouldn't you?
Yep.
I'm thinking about Swedish schoolgirls. Oh, I must give them my credit card number. That's the spam.
We can edit that bit out.
No, we don't. Actually, you don't get spam like that anymore. Not thankfully. You used to get a lot, but like it got to the point where you know, you initially you got spam, and you know it was porn spam. Come and visit our site, and then they just started sending you porn, and I'm like, if that's what I was looking for, I kind of don't need to go looking for it now. But because in some Americans, some people actually managed to send porn to kids and got prosecuted quite heavily. It looks like that's stopped a little bit now, thankfully. I think we digressed if we do that.
Well, if you could beam messages directly into people's brains, you'd just be the next Hitler, wouldn't you?
No, I wouldn't. I'd probably release a really awesome sandbox game where you could do whatever you liked. But I use my powers for good as a general rule of thumb. Don't laugh. What?
Well, you know what they say, power corrupts, absolute power corrupts absolutely. You know, if you could become invisible or beam messages into people's heads, the temptation, in theory, would be too great to only use it for good.
Oh man, the optic camo's locked. I was about to go invisible and go, haha, but I can go invisible. But I can't.
Pretty.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it this week. So nice and short. I'm going to go back now to the bug fixing, and I'm going to get this thing shipped. That's my goal. And so for those of you who's there are the new blocks. I didn't even put that one down. Look at that. So hopefully I'll see some spaceships, as opposed, because we've had a lot of castles, a lot of Zelda-esque, medieval, Warcrafty type things, but I haven't seen any futuristic stuff. So hopefully we'll see some more future things.
Now, if you've made it to the end of this video, we would like you to comment on it. Since you're watching it anyway, just click below, type in a comment, like something thoughtful, thought-provoking.
Or you could just say, I walked to the end of the video. I would now consider myself a close personal friend of Arcus. Go for it.
And we can pretty much guarantee that every single one of your comments will be read.
Oh, we do. I do. I mean, I quite literally, I wake up and I get all the comments sent to my phone, and I literally, I'll say that either in bed going, I have to get up in a minute, looking at my phone, going, oh look, I have a nice comment from some man.
But if it's stupid or just rude, it will be ignored.
Yeah, I mean, I do really read all the emails. I mean, I really do. It's just I don't always get a chance to reply to them.
That's where a lot of the ideas come from. So.
Yes. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Right, come on. We'll make this a short one because I've got bug testing to do. So thank you for listening, guys. Leave a comment, rate, subscribe. It's at Fortress_Craft. That's the best way of getting information. Talk to you probably, hopefully, there'll be another vlog Thursday, fingers crossed, saying, hey, we've released it. That's my goal. That's my hope.
Excellent.
We'll see. Wish us luck, guys. We need it. Say goodbye. Say something funny.
Say something funny. What did the fish say when he swam into a wall? Damn!
Oh, God.